Everybody to pile on in the room on this lovely evening. Hold on, let me start recording the space on my end. How y'all living, family? You guys come on in and let's do what we do on this lovely evening. Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all living, man? Glad to have everybody tuning in. Glad to have y'all tuning in with me, man. We're here chopping it up like we always do. What's up, Nikki the God? What's up, Average Black American in the building? What's up, Grinds TV? Shout out to a lot of the regulars in the room. What's up, Love I Am? I see you down there, beloved. I'm still out here in the beautiful New York City. Shout out to New York. I've been having a great time out here in New York. The people of New York, such lovely, lovely people, man. Love y'all. What's up, Wani? Shout out to Sister Wani. But the people in New York, I absolutely love y'all in New York, man. Just solid people. I was all through Harlem yesterday, and a lot of folks shouting out and taking photos and just showing a lot of love. Then, I like coming out here because you can just walk around and just be around black folks. We can't do that in LA. We don't have nowhere we can just walk around and there's black folks chilling. Um, you can just walk down Harlem and just it's beautiful, beautiful black folks all up and down the street. Y'all got sisters walking pit bulls out here in Harlem. They'd be cute as hell with three fucking pit bulls. Shout out to the Harlem women. But shout out to New York. Only thing I didn't like in Harlem, again, I did an Instagram live. Where are all those clothing stores that used to be in Harlem? I used to go to Harlem and go to the different clothing stores to get dripped up. All of my stores weren't there no more. A lot of those stores, Dr. J's and some of these other spots that used to be over there by the Apollo, they're not there no more. Where are my New Yorkers, man? Where can people get the fly gear now? Somebody was telling me to go all the way to Brooklyn or whatever. I know there got to be something in Manhattan because over there where I usually get stuff, it was niggas selling kente cloths and dashikis and stuff. So it wasn't. It's a whole different vibe now. So my New Yorkers, let me know where people can get the fly drip because I would like to get some of the fly New York gear before I go back home and everything. Everybody give this a retweet. Let folks know that I'm live now. What's up, Nice to Girl? I see you in here. But I'm staying in Manhattan. So if y'all can recommend some stuff in Manhattan, that'd be great. It's kind of sprinkling out here. I'm officially an old nigga. There's some old nigga shit. I did some old nigga shit earlier tonight. I'm officially an old nigga, y'all. Um, I went outside about an hour or so ago because usually I go around the corner to like Joe's Pizza. That's one of my favorite spots to get me a slice. And I swear I did some old nigga shit. It's kind of wet outside, and y'all know how it is in New York when it's wet. It's kind of slippery. And the sidewalks out here, they got these little metal things on them. Um, what are they? The steam be coming out of them. What is that, guys? Those little metal things that's on the sidewalk. My New York people know what I'm talking about. Where steam comes out of them, and it's kind of sprinkling, and them shits are they're real slippery. Family, I walked and I fell the fuck down in the middle of the street like an old nigga. Family, I fell the fuck down for no reason. I slipped and fell. I fell down in the middle of the street, and an African brother had to get me up. Oh, help, come on, nigga. So shout out to the African brother. An African brother came and had to lift me up. I felt like fucking Morgan Freeman. I felt like the oldest nigga on earth. Like, I need to sit my ass down somewhere. I straight fell for nothing. Yeah, that's old nigga shit right there when you just falling down. So I'm officially an old nigga. I fell for nothing. Niggas helping me up like I'm an old bitch. Nigga had to help me up. I'm had to get a life alert bracelet. I've fallen and I can't get up. Where can I get a bracelet so I can push a button? I could have heard something. Yeah, shit, man. I gotta deal with the reality of becoming an old nigga. That's what it is, though. That's what it is. I'm up here trying to wear young nigga shoes. I'm gonna have to get some orthopedic hush puppies or something. I can't be walking around here in J's, and I can't do it no more. I can't. I'm gonna let go, let God. So maybe I don't need to go to the fly nigga store. Maybe I need to go to Burlington, um, a Marshalls. They got a Marshalls out in this motherfucker. Well, how many of y'all remember Marshalls? What are some other old nigga stores with TJ Maxx? Oh God, I gotta go shop at Marshalls. Do they have a JC Penney's in this bitch? I just gotta go to the old nigga store, man. It is what it is. But family, look, we're talking about um, a lot of immigrants out here got deportation anxiety, man. Have y'all seen some of the videos? Shout out to brother McCall. He sent me a couple of videos and I retweeted them. You had some of the Latino immigrants and some of the African immigrants. Boy, they're copping pleas. They're like, the Latino guy was like, yes, well, I'm afraid. I'm tired of running. We had to run from the Dominican Republic. And now Trump might get elected, and Trump is talking about taking away DACA, and he's talking about deporting people. Are we going to have to run to Canada? They're trying to figure out where else to run to. And then there was an African immigrant kind of saying the same thing, like, Trump, I'm afraid of Trump. Trump is going to get us niggas. So a lot of the immigrants out here copping pleas now that Trump is in the lead. Trump is in the lead. So a lot of these folks got a lot of deportation anxiety. A lot of them kind of feel a certain way. They're like, damn, this thing might be real. Now, here's the thing. Now, I know the Latino guy, he tried to play some, yeah, these white people are going after people of color. And oh, no. They're trying to send a little dog whistles so that we can come put the cape on. No. Oh, we're not doing that. Hey, look at what's happening to the people of color. Oh, us minorities got to stick together. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's time for everybody to hold their own nuts. No, because no. See, remember how y'all were talking big shit to us. Oh, no. We didn't forget. Oh, no. FBAs didn't forget. We didn't forget. Well, y'all remember that video of that one tether woman? She's a writer for something, I don't know. I forgot her name, but she was really boasting and bragging because she was talking greasy about foundational Black Americans and folks were clowning her. And then she did a video like, yeah, I'm an immigrant, but I'm here now. I got me an apartment. I got a job. So what y'all can do? What y'all can do? Ha 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 ha. What y'all can do? Nothing. I'm here now. So they were on that vibe. A lot of them get their little green card or whatever. They get over here and get the cockon and kiki and like, yeah, nigga, I'm here, so y'all can't do nothing. And then we're showing them what we can do, which is stay on the couch and not get the Democrats back in office. You see, we can get on code and say, hey, we're not going to support policies that support you. That's what we can do. So, yeah, you can slither over here, but your cousins and all of those folks, they're going to be stuck because we ain't supporting them policies. That's what we can do. Oh, we're showing you what we can do. Now, if everybody ain't cockon and kikiing no more, are they? Now that we ain't sitting up here stomping for Biden because foundational Black Americans, we are the base for the Democrats, and we're saying, no, we ain't rocking with them. We're not rocking with Trump like that either, but we ain't going to stop him. If he wants to go in and do what he do, all right, whatever. Now there are some people who are actually supporting Trump. I'm neutral. I'm like, I'm not supporting anybody. Damn sure not supporting the Democrats. And now that Trump has still got in the lead. They thought all of the trials and all of these things they were going to throw at Trump was going to slow his momentum down. No, no, no. Trump is still ahead right now. And the tethers are like, oh, wait, oh shit, I spoke too soon, nigga. Hey, FBAs, I was just playing when I said you niggas were lazy and you can't do nothing. I spoke, I was high on the narcotic. That wasn't me talking. I like to apologize to my niggas. I like to apologize to FBA. No, 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 no. Now y'all gonna have to deal with that. We're not coming through with the capes, and y'all gonna have to deal with these folks on your own. These folks get to trembling when it's time to deal with the power structure on their own. They're not used to dealing with white supremacy head on. That's why, there's a lot of people from Africa and the Caribbean, when they come over here, when they immigrate here, especially I notice with the women, especially from Africa, a lot of the women come over here and they literally lose their minds. A lot of people immigrate here, and when they have to deal with white supremacy head on, they literally lose their minds. I've seen a lot of women from West Africa and other places like that just lose it. I mean, when I say lose it, I mean have to get like mental help. I mean, they snap and they just lose their minds because dealing with white supremacy, they're not used to something like that. They're not used to such an unjust system like that. The psychological terrorism that the white supremacist throws on you. They're not used to it. See, we're used to it. So we know how to come up with defense mechanisms. So we know how to play past a lot of their stuff because we're used to it. And we know how they are. But a lot of these other folks who were taught in their homeland that the white supremacists were some kind of benevolent gods, when they see how they are in real life, that throws them off. That really messes with them psychologically, you see. So again, people are going to start having to hold their own nuts, and we're circling our lineage wagon. And people are still trying to tether on that too. Did y'all see that article from Rolling Stone? They were talking about Kendrick Lamar's song, and the song "They're Not Like Us." That's the number one song right now. That's the number one song in the country. The number one song in the country is a diss record. That's phenomenal. And Rolling Stone, let me read it word for word. Let me read the headline. Where's my thing? Hold on. The headline says, and folks got on there in the Rolling Stones Twitter comments, lighting up this writer. I think the writer is a Caribbean dude. And he said, "Not Like Us isn't just a Drake diss. It's a rally against perpetrators who shifted hip hop from a black and brown community with culturally understood nodes of being into an at times sporadic circus." So yeah, this Rolling Stone article, they're trying to black and brown hip hop. And they got on the dude's bumper. They are on that dude's bumper so heavy, like this ain't no damn black and brown. We're not doing black and brown hip hop narratives no more. That's over. We're ending that officially next week with Microphone Check coming out. The whole black and brown hip hop stuff, it officially ends next weekend. Next Memorial Day weekend. Mark that down. That's the grave site date of the black and brown created hip hop together. We're killing that lie and pissing on the ashes next weekend with Microphone Check. We're going to put that lie to bed once and damn for all with the original people who created the culture of hip hop. You're going to hear from them. And I've been doing interviews all this week talking about it, and a lot of reporters have been asking me, was it hard to get some of the original people? It wasn't hard because these people are still here. A lot of the mainstream um, commercial filmmakers, whoever, they just ignore those people because they want to present a different narrative. The real pioneers, they'll tell the truth. So they have to get a lot of perpetrators, fakers, frauds, people who weren't there, because the corporate structure has a vested interest in taking hip hop away from us. See, this whole thing where they're trying to gentrify hip hop, that's a corporate move. That's coming from the top. Because there's a lot of money in hip hop, they always have to make sure it doesn't trickle down in black hands. So they have to put a Latino face on it and an Asian face and everybody else, so that when the resources come, it goes to them. They're trying to do with hip hop like they did with all the other genres, family. It's nothing new. They're trying to do the same thing they did with country. They're trying to do the same thing they did with rock and roll. This time, we're saying no. This time, we got something going on the grassroots, and we're telling you we're not going to let you get down like that. We're not going to let you tell that lie. Well, we got Giancarlo. Giancarlo, hop on. You got a lot of emojis going on there, Giancarlo. Go ahead, Giancarlo. You got a lot of emojis going
Yeah,
on.
yeah, no, no, like, continue where we left off. With Johnny Somali, who's gonna do a video with Adam 22 and his wife. Like, Tariq, what is it like? Other Africans came on you now. Like, where is this feeling coming from? I'm
Just
interested.
okay. Hold on, Giancarlo. Start over because I don't know what you're talking about. So start over. You got into mid trolling. Start over. Now, what are you talking about? Unmute your microphone, man. Because you just came in mid sentence. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, he got out of here. Okay, yeah, just you came in here Goya babbling. I don't know what you're talking about. Just eat your empanada and be quiet. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, just saying stuff. Mike, hop on, Mike. Mike, hop on.
What's up, Tariq?
What's up, Mike? How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good, Mike. Where you from?
I'm from Atlanta.
Oh, you're a white man.
I am white
There
as
you go. What part of Europe is your family from?
France.
France? Really? What part of France they're from?
I don't know, the southern part of France.
When they immigrate here?
Back in the 1680s.
1680s?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Were they the Huguenots, part of the Huguenot people?
I'm not sure.
So how do you know if they got here in the 1680s? That don't make sense.
That's just what I was told.
Now, who lied to you and told you that?
I don't know. My grandfather.
No, your grandfather didn't tell you that. There was no French immigration here in the 1680s. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they came. They came up and then they got deported and they went down to Louisiana.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what's on your mind, man?
What's on your mind? Nothing. I just joined and jumped into space and gave me a mic right away.
Well, yeah, you requested to get on. So do you want to chime in? I mean, what
Um,
do you?
about immigrants having anxiety for Trump.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't think it's a foregone conclusion. We'll see if he actually gets elected. But I'm a lot more skeptical now than I was before because I was pretty confident in 2020 that he was going to get elected and he didn't. So with 2024, I'm kind of holding my breath.
No, you voted for him.
I did. I voted for him in 2016 and 2020.
Okay, got it, got it. Now, how do you feel about all the immigration that's happening?
Terrible. It's
Mhm.
crazy. It's like an open border.
Yeah, yeah. Now, let me ask you this: how do you feel about reparations for foundational Black Americans?
I don't support that.
Why not?
Why don't I support reparations?
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I don't want to pay for that. I already pay high taxes.
Well, shit. We had to pay for your family to come here and eat with our free labor, so why not?
Well, why do you have to pay my family? My family was
Um, your family was well.
they were poor.
I know that, and they were poor, and they weaseled their way over here from France to enjoy the benefits from the labor of my family. So why shouldn't we be compensated?
Well, I mean, do you have direct lineage? Like, was your family enslaved?
Yes, I'm a foundational Black American. That's what a foundational Black American is. My family literally built this country from scratch. There was no United States until my family built it. I don't have one immigrant in my family, none. So yes, shouldn't we be compensated? All right.
No, I don't think so.
Well, just because you white and you say so?
Well, no, I mean, I don't think that. I mean, you have no direct link to that whatsoever.
Yes, I do. The debt that accrued from the exploitation of my family has been amalgamated into white society and sent down from generation to generation. So the wealth that was taken from that free labor has been locked into white society and maldistributed from generation to generation. And the deprivation has been passed down generationally to us, to black people. So we should be compensated.
Yeah, but I mean, if I'm white, right, and I didn't benefit from the institution of slavery financially, right, like I didn't have generational wealth passed down. My family didn't own slaves. They were poor farmers that worked on the sugarcane farms.
Hmm.
Why should why should I now have to give you money?
Because you're a part of the United States government. And the
How am I a part
United
of the government?
you up? You up?
How am I a part of the government? Like I don't understand. Can you
What do you
explain?
mean? What? How you're part? You're part of the United States government. You live in the United States.
Right, but
So,
that doesn't mean I'm a part of the government. I don't know. You
yeah,
guys,
yes, that means you're part of this government, the United States. You're part of the United States. You became a citizen. Your family became citizens of the United States, and
right?
and the United States had us enslaved. We couldn't get out of slavery because of the United States government. So that's who's going to compensate us, right?
So,
Right?
but why should right? But why should I have to pay for that?
Because you're a part of the United States government. You're part of the United States.
Right, but
See,
not more so than you are. Like, if I didn't benefit directly from the institution of slavery, like I didn't
you
inherit.
did benefit. You did benefit. You were able. Your family came over here because of slavery.
Well, I don't think they came over because of slavery. Can you explain?
Yes, they came over because of the wealth generated from slavery. They were poor. They couldn't get it popping in Europe. So
Hmm.
they heard about what was going on over here and they said, sign us up. So you became a part of the problem.
Well, okay. Well, let's dig into that a little bit because my
Let's
family.
dig in it. Let's dig into it. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, yeah. No, so my family came over here, right, and they started farming on their own. Like, I
Mm.
don't like. We never owned slaves. We were poor.
Don't matter if you own slaves or not. The government owns slaves. The U.S. government had us
The government
enslaved,
didn't
rather.
give us anything.
The what?
The government didn't give me anything or my family anything.
Oh yeah, yeah. As a white person, yes, you got the benefits and privileges of
What
whiteness. You got $1 million worth of whiteness. There's monetary value on whiteness.
what does
There's
that
been
mean?
there's benefits and protections. You do not get harmed or treated the same way as a white person. You get certain protections and benefits. You get what I call you get the Cal Rittenhouse package. Even if you don't have no physical money, your whiteness is monetized. You get the Cal Rittenhouse package. You
Well,
get
I think that's a
protection.
whole other thing. I mean, he acted within the law. He defended himself.
Right. You get to kill people. You get to commit crimes,
But it was
and they
self.
get and they get to say that it was self-defense, even if it was premeditated.
What you think?
That's the monetary value of white supremacy right there.
You,
So that's
you
how
think
you benefit.
it was? You think that he was premeditated?
Yes, it was. It was 100%. He planned on doing that. He was out there with the white
Think
supremacist group. The white media knew
those
this.
fat Malay guys, they're
A,
not white.
a
They're
black
like,
person, a black person could not sit here and do a premeditated murder with an illegal gun and then get a slap on the wrist and
it
get
wasn't illegal.
found not guilty.
It wasn't illegal.
It was an illegal gun. It was a straw purchase. Somebody else purchased it for him.
Yeah, it wasn't charged with the straw purchase though.
Uh-huh. Right, right. Y'all get to play these little word games. We don't get that.
It was,
That's the privilege. That's the privilege of whiteness. See, that's part of the $1 million white
I
package,
don't
sir.
know. If, I don't think it was because he was white. I mean, they
Show a
clearly.
black person then. Show a black person who did a premeditated murder and
Well, I wouldn't think it's premeditated. I mean, he shot a guy that was like a sex offender, wasn't he?
no no show a black person who did a premeditated murder and a judge sat there and acted like the juror acted like his
No.
lawyer.
O.J. Simpson, like that's he literally murdered them, dude. Cold blood.
OJ Simpson was innocent. What are you talking
No, he
about?
wasn't innocent. Come on now. You can't say that Kyle Rittenhouse is guilty, but O.J. Simpson was innocent. You really?
OJ Simpson, oh, Kyle Rittenhouse shot people on film.
Yeah, but it was self defense. The guy was
No,
chasing.
it wasn't. No,
Yeah,
it wasn't.
he was attacking him. The other guy
No,
did
it wasn't.
a skateboard. You don't think
Yeah,
he?
he was gonna kill him with a skateboard. Yeah,
No,
Cal
wait, hold
Rittenhouse,
on. Tariq,
Cal
Tariq.
Rittenhouse was going around there pointing his gun at the black people there.
He didn't even shoot anyone that was black. What are you talking about?
Because they saw and they knew what he was trying to do. That's why the white cat ran him away. He was trying to, he was out there trying to ambush the black people,
He
which
was,
is what he planned on doing,
he
sir.
was trying to put a fire out. Okay, he
No,
ran.
he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
He had a
He
fire.
said, no, no, no. There's a video of him talking about if I had a gun, I'd shoot those protesters. And the judge said, hey, we're not going to let
No,
that
I
go
haven't seen that.
forward. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Can
So yeah,
somebody?
he got the $1 million white package. But going to OJ, OJ is 100% innocent. OJ
That's
didn't kill
crazy.
nobody.
That's crazy. You can't say OJ is 100% innocent. Come on, man.
You wait. You're telling me that OJ Simpson, for no reason whatsoever, woke up one night and said, hey, I got a plane in about, I got to catch a flight in an hour. Let me go kill this ex-wife of mine, and let me put on some gloves that don't fit and some Bruno Magli's
No,
and a
he
sweatsuit.
stopped taking
And
his arthritis medicine so his hands would swell up or whatever.
so if his arthritis was that bad, how in the hell could he commit those kind of murders?
You can commit murders with arthritis. We're talking about the swelling
Really?
hands. He killed her because he was crazy. He had already beat the shit out of her a couple of times. She was fucking somebody on the side. He was mad about it.
No,
And
he
he,
wasn't.
yeah, he was. She was a whore. She was a whore.
Right.
He was,
He knew that.
right, but he
He
was
knew
still
that.
fucking her, and he was crazy. He
No,
would
he
pull those out
wasn't.
of her
No,
house.
he
Yeah.
wasn't. He didn't want her. She was trying to get back with him.
No, she wasn't trying to get
No,
back.
no, yes, no, 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 no. Yes, she was. There's letters where she was trying to get back with OJ. OJ knew she was what you said, a whore. OJ knew that. He wasn't about to ruin his career over
He
killing a damn
why,
wife. No, he didn't.
why did he drive around and say he was going to kill himself in the Bronco, and he put a gun to his head? He said, "I'm going to die," and then he flew to Las Vegas the night before, like right afterwards.
What are you talking about? All that fluent? What are you talking about?
He flew to Las Vegas after he murdered her, and
No, he didn't.
that white guy, what's his
No,
name?
no, what are you just saying shit? No, he didn't fly to no. He went to Chicago on a pre-planned trip. This man didn't have a scratch on his body, and he there were two people who got killed who put up a fight.
He didn't put up a fight. He stabbed the shit out of him. He's twice as big as them.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. OJ's.
Ron Goldman was a big dude who was tall and athletic, who was a martial artist, and he had defense wounds on his hands. He was fighting somebody to the death.
Who do you think killed? Who do you think killed?
Your fellow white supremacists killed them.
What?
That was a drug hit. That was a clearly a drug hit.
So you
Drug hits were popular at the
wait. So
time.
you think that it was because of drugs? So basically, he had
Yes,
off, and
that was a drug hit.
I don't.
O.J. Simpson, rich black people, millionaire black people don't go around killing folks with no damn knife.
I don't know. I don't agree with you on that. I don't think
Well, no, name another black millionaire that went around killing somebody with a damn knife.
I don't know anyone.
That would have been the first time in history. Black millionaires
Well, I
don't
can't
go
even think
around.
of a white millionaire that ran around stabbing people.
Oh my God!
Can you name one?
Phil Spector. I mean, killing people. Just kill. Phil
Who?
Spector killed somebody. Didn't Phil
Who?
Spector kill somebody?
Who's
Who's
that?
the other guy? From the DuPont family, I think. One of these. It was another guy. It was a guy from a rich family who killed a few people. Who was a damn low key serial killer. Y'all do it all the time. Y'all have
You know,
money.
come on, don't put it on the whites like that. That's not very
Oh,
nice.
come on now. Your community, they get to killing.
No,
Oh, yeah, that
that's
money don't mean nothing.
like,
Black people,
like the.
if we get money, the last thing we gonna do is go flip it off by killing somebody. Rich millionaire black people don't kill people.
I don't. I think you have to look at it in individual case, and I think with OJ,
No, 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 no. You got to look at it in the right context. Millionaire
right,
black people don't kill
yeah,
nobody.
just
O.J. Simpson didn't
just
work.
the
He
million.
didn't work all his life to become a millionaire to go piss it away, killing his hoish ex-wife for
Well,
no reason.
I think so. I mean, he went crazy and then ended up robbing.
That's your that's white supremacist fantasies, thinking that
What?
white pussy is so good that niggas want to go crazy. It ain't really that good, buddy. That's an ego thing that white supremacists try to run with. He wasn't tripping on her, and he didn't kill that woman, especially in a damn 20-minute time frame. He didn't go kill this woman and stab up two people and then get rid of the clothes and the knife and the glove and then make his flight within 20 minutes. That's horse crap, sir.
I think he did. I won't agree with you on it. What do you
No,
think
no, no.
of
That,
Cosby?
that
Don't you also think Bill Cosby was innocent? I saw
he's
that.
yeah, he's innocent. Yes, he
Like
is 100%.
all of them, even the black women that said that he raped them.
No, the black women never said he raped him.
Yeah, there was like
You,
7 of them.
no, seven. What seven black women you
I think
talking
there were 36 accusers total.
about? Yeah, it's
And
probably more than that. All a bunch of lying, druggy white women.
it wasn't just white women though. I think one of the women.
It was mostly white women. It was mostly white women, and they had a couple of Cuban women who identify as white, and they start putting Afro wigs on them and shit. Bill Cosby didn't rape none of them women. Them women trying to get a bag. Them women trying to get a bag,
What
dude.
makes some of that happens? I think I would agree with you that maybe like half of them, but I don't think it was all of them.
No, no, them white women were lying. Yo, white women be lying like a motherfucker. They be got bobbing down on soul pole and then try to say, "Oops, he made me do it. He didn't know." No, they were lying, dude. And I talk to Bill Cosby all the time. I'm friends with Bill Cosby. I talk to him
He's
about once a week. Solid guy, real good guy.
he's out, right? Didn't he have some agreement with the prosecutor that they weren't going to prosecute him, and they violated that, and that's how he got out?
No, oh no. He never should have been prosecuted in the first place. They
But
went to
isn't that
the
why they dropped it though? Like, didn't he?
they what? They what?
Didn't they drop it because he had a prior agreement with the former prosecutor?
No, no,
Why did
no.
they drop it though?
They dropped it because they went to the Supreme Court and they found out he shouldn't have been prosecuted in the first damn place
Right,
because
but wasn't
the
that
charges were bogus.
but wasn't that because he had an agreement with the prosecutor before?
No, you keep saying that. No, not because he had an agreement with the prosecutors. He should have never been charged anyway. It wasn't no technicality. They realized that
I
the
think it
charge
was a
was
technical
bogus.
though.
It wasn't a technicality.
Can somebody post in the jumbotron? Because I swear I read something
There
about.
was no technicality. What technicality?
So what? So what specific? Well, the technicality was that he had an agreement with the former
But
prosecutor.
that was already violated. They already
Right,
released.
because the prosecutor testified and said, "Hey, I had an agreement with him that we weren't going to prosecute him for these." And then a new prosecutor came on, and then she decided to prosecute him for it, but that violated that prior agreement.
Right.
That's what happened, right?
No, well, not
What?
really. They violated the agreement, but that's not why he got out. He got out because they realized that the charges were bogus.
I don't. Okay, well, can you post in the jumbotron? Because I'm pretty sure that it was because of the prior agreement. It had nothing to do with the facts of the case. It had
It
everything to
had
do with the agreement.
no, and not only that, they said that he can't. They can't charge him again. They can't charge him with those bogus ass charges no more.
It's double jeopardy. Yeah, you can't.
Right? They threw it all the way out. But yeah, it wasn't because of a technicality. It wasn't because of a technicality. So if he just didn't do it, man. Sometimes the motherfucker's just innocent, man. Sometimes they just didn't do it, and the "I'm white and I say so" doesn't work.
Well, I don't think it's that. I think like if there's a lot of smoke, there's probably fire. I mean,
No, no. If there's a
I,
lot of smoke,
I
if there's a lot of smoke, there's probably a white supremacist trying to get a payday. That was white supremacy.
yeah,
That's all it was. It was a white
there-
supremacy.
okay, but like if you look at like a lot of these Hollywood moguls, like some of these really like guys that had like 50, 70 accusations. I mean, a couple of them got to be real. Like I think
Um,
some of those women definitely.
no, because if they're all working or they're being represented by one law firm and they're not vetting anybody, they're just letting anybody who wants to make a claim walk up and make a claim.
And
And
I
if there's
I think
money there,
glad.
you'll get a billion people making a claim if they can get a bag. If you tell people in so many words, "Hey man, if y'all come with a claim and we're not going to vet you, you might be able to get a check." Yeah, there's going to be a long line of people.
I would tend to agree with that. I want to pick your brain on one other thing. What do you think about this Diddy thing? Do you think that he was up to some fuckery, or do you think that he's straight?
I think with Diddy, he got
Reality. I mean, like, you think he's innocent of the stuff that they're accusing him? His producer, I think, was the one that filed the lawsuit.
yeah, I think with Diddy, with the producer, that sounds like a money grab. That sounds like a money grab, and I
Well,
don't even know
he,
what's the
the
accusations. I think
girlfriend,
what he
he fucked up when he settled, because when he settled with his ex girlfriend, then everyone was like, okay, well he's settling now. We're gonna file lawsuits on this.
right,
But
right.
he had videos and stuff in there. I looked at the exhibit, like he had like a decent amount of evidence and text and a bunch of other stuff.
So what did he do illegal in those texts?
I think there was something about him and his son had shot somebody inside of the house, and they had tried to cover it up. And he had like a post of the guy who was like bleeding out in the house.
Right. So that I don't know because if he really did that, I think he would have been arrested by now. So I don't know. That I don't know. But again, I say it sounds kind of like a money grab. So I don't know.
Yeah, but don't you think that it's probable that some of those guys out there that there was like a blackmail ring in Hollywood? Because the guy who was running it was like a white Jewish guy, wasn't he? The executive he was really tight with Diddy.
I don't know who you're talking about. Who you talking about? You talking about Clive Davis?
I don't remember his name off the top of my head.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of rings out here, and it's run by all types of white people. So I don't know which one. There's a whole bunch of different rings out here. So
Well, I think he was definitely up to some fuckery. I mean, we'll see what happens. That one's still kind of working, but they're calling him like the Epstein of Hollywood. So we'll see what was up. But I definitely think there's some blackmail going on. There is a weird trend with like black men wearing dresses. Like I don't know what's up with that, but it is.
it's buck breaking. It's buck breaking. Yeah, we call it. That's been something that the white supremacists they get around black folks and they buck break them if they want to get them in certain positions. They have to kind of fondle with their sexuality a little bit.
You think
And
Kevin Hart is compromised too?
who?
Kevin Hart, you think he's compromised?
I don't know. Kevin is cool. I like Kevin. Kevin is cool. I think they did put him in a dress though, but yeah, Kevin is cool. I like Kevin. Kevin is all right. But anyway, let me get some more calls in here, Mike. I thank you so much, Mike. I think we had a decent conversation there,
We
Mike.
did. You don't want to pick my white brain. You don't have any other questions?
No, no, I'm gonna get some more people in here. I'm gonna get some more people in here because, yeah, no, yeah, I think the conversation was pretty decent, and
It
it
was.
might,
It was. It was very civil. I mean, see, we can have
yes,
conversations, not be at each other's throat. You
yeah,
got on a space before. You don't remember me, but we got on a big space. You posted me on YouTube.
I did. Oh, what did we talk about last time?
You remember that Jewish man? That was me.
The Jewish guy?
Yeah, that's me.
Which one? To the rabbi?
Yeah. No, not
Well,
the
you
rabbi. Oh man, I'm trying to remember which one. It was like a year ago, and we argued about. I trolled you so hard, man. You didn't know the entire time. Um, what was I can't remember. You posted on YouTube. It's got like 120,000 views.
yeah. Were you pretending to be Jewish? I mean, shit.
I
Which
was.
one?
Yeah. You still posted on YouTube though.
I don't remember it. I don't remember. Hey, I got
You
so many.
remember like we argued about who's that guy in Atlanta, the Jewish guy that had he killed Mary Fagan. I'm trying to
Oh,
remember. We had a whole conversation about you. I'd have to pull up the video, but it was Leo Frank. That was it. Leo.
okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I remember discussing Leo Frank, but I kind of figured that you might have been a suspected white supremacist pretending to be Jewish, but I don't know. That was so long ago, but I
I'm not
don't.
a supremacist. I don't.
Well, I suspect you could be. I don't know if you
Why?
are. Just because of the whole reparations thing, and you support Kyle Rittenhouse. So anybody supports Kyle Rittenhouse, I
He's
suspect
not
that.
even, Kyle Rittenhouse is not even white though, isn't he? He's mixed race, isn't he?
What the hell is Kyle mixed with?
I think he's half Hispanic, right?
Who's please? Who's Hispanic in Kyle's family?
Look at him, dude.
Well, he's built like a burrito, but that don't mean he's Hispanic. I mean, shit, he's just a pudgy white boy.
No, I think he's mixed race.
No, Lord, y'all start that mixed race stuff. Everybody, all
You
of a sudden, y'all ain't white. Y'all try to play that I'm not
were
white
the
game.
mixed race
That
thing. You tried to say that what's his name? The guy who shot Trayvon Martin. You called him
Zimmerman.
white.
Mm,
Zimmerman. Yeah, you're not.
uh-huh. Yes, he is.
No,
Oh
he's
yeah, y'all
come
try to
on,
play
man.
the. Oh,
Zimmer,
y'all love trying to play the denial of whiteness game. Oh, that's a game.
Zimmerman's not white. That's flat out.
Oh,
You can't even claim that one.
oh, yes, he is. He's white enough. Yes, he is. Oh, y'all try to claim somebody's Hispanic, Jewish, Indian, all that. No. They're white enough.
Y'all do the same thing on there too. Like I think you posted the other day that guy in New York. He had like grabbed that woman. He put like a belt around her neck. You remember he pulled her around and raped her. And you were saying that he was Dominican or something like that.
Did I say that? I don't know, but he looks non-FBA. Based on that hairline, he had a non-FBA hairline, so he definitely wasn't
There
FBA.
are plenty of FBAs that have male pattern baldness.
But not like that. Not running around New York strangling women with belts. That's some tether shit. We don't do that. We do not do that. But anyway, but thank you so much. I mean,
All right.
all right. Y'all know good and well we don't do that. If you see somebody with a damn janky hairline choking somebody with a belt, there's some Goya or some jerk chicken somewhere close by. All right? We don't do that weird ass shit. So please stop it. Oh man, let me see who we got in here. We got a lot of folks in here. Hold on, let me see who we got in here. Let me see. Let's get y'all raise your hand if you're ready to get on. Yeah, let's try it that way. Raise your hand. Well, we got a lot of folks in the building. And by the way, y'all, Microphone Check is in theaters next week, family. Microphone Check is in theaters next week. Get your tickets, microphonecheck.com. Now, speaking of Hollywood and Diddy, family, did y'all see oh boy, Darius McCrary, I think that's his name, Eddie Winslow, the guy who played Eddie Winslow? He got like some kind of OnlyFans thing going on with the transgender Sydney Star. So they got some kind of OnlyFans thing going. And I'm not surprised. Some people are surprised. No, brother Eddie Winslow, he said that he's been touched on before by dudes in Hollywood. He said he'd have been touched on before, and that's a sad thing. I think that's more tragic than anything. A lot of child actors and child stars in Hollywood, man, things have happened to them. That's so unfortunate, man. That's very unfortunate. So I'm not surprised that that dude is in an OnlyFans video with a transformer, you know. But what two niggas do together, that ain't my business. Two dudes want to get together and make magic on OnlyFans. Hey, that's what it is. But you know, yeah, Hollywood is a beast, man. Hollywood is a beast. Let's get Mike Jefferson in the building. Mike Jefferson, then we'll get Blend. All right, then we'll get Mr. Water. All right, so Mike, what's up, Mike?
Hey, what's up? That was a great conversation. That guy, the hello.
I'm here, brother. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. That guy. Earlier you was talking about the white killers and all that stuff. The Jinx. Robert Durst. That's the
Yes,
millionaire that's going
yes,
around killing.
right. That's who I was trying. I couldn't think of his name. Robert Durst. How many people didn't he kill? Like two or three people?
Yeah. I think he was like a serial killer or something
Yeah,
like that.
and he comes from big money. You know? Yeah. But I forgot his name. The Durst family. Where did they get their money from?
I don't know. I think I gotta look it up,
Oh,
but I think it was maybe DuPont or something. But
yeah. Okay, but thank you so much. Y'all help me out. Where does the Durst? Where do they get their money from? I know they're sitting on big paper. Blend, what's up, brother?
How you doing? Good evening. I just kind of listened to the conversation. Kind of keeping in vein with the microphone check. Illmatic's 30th anniversary just came by, and kind of think of what role like Searchlight Publishing made. Maybe Jerry Yeller. You brought up
Jerry.
Clive Davis, Jimmy Iovine. So, like in the last conversation, why do you get so hesitant when you brought up Diddy's handler as Jewish? Like when it comes to Jewish people, it kind of seemed like you pause
Oh,
and
why would I pause? Why would I pause?
well, that's just my question is because you're trying to make, I know you're trying to produce a movie, and if you're trying to break in with the studios, don't you have to have relationships with these Jewish men? Like, so in the movie, what role do we have of actual Jewish businessman and their impact on hip hop, other than the origins? That's really my
Um,
question.
have nothing to do with the origin of hip hop. Literally nothing. What does Jewish people have with the origin of hip? What do they got to do with the origin of hip hop? Jewish execs.
Well, they marketed, other than the origins, I'm saying like Run DMC had deals with Def Jam. Behind every successful musician, there is a Jewish man in his pocket. And I think there might be a Jewish man in your pocket with this movie theater. So I'm wondering, are you working with? I know you're doing a lot of grassroots, and I just want to commend you on the grassroots. Been just
So who's the Jewish person? What Jewish person is in my pocket?
no,
Or
that's the question because you seem reluctant to talk about the Jewish people, and even when he brought up Diddy, you got real quiet when he brought up the Jewish handler behind Diddy, which was I'm trying to think out west. I know we got Jimmy Iovine.
I named him, so I didn't seem hesitant. You're trolling is failing. You're trying to troll and it's failing.
No, I'm just trying to make sure that you're on point
No. You're
as a
trolling.
fellow American.
You're,
No, for real.
you're trolling. No, slow down. Your trolling is failing. Okay, because your weird accusatory nonsense. It's your attempt of trolling and it's failing, sir. Now, what's with this accuser? Now that you're not, because now you're not being you're being disingenuous, and now I want to know why you're lying. Because now,
It seemed like
now,
in your voice you kind of paused.
now you're lying, and you're trying to.
No. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. I'm
No,
just saying.
no,
I'm just
slow
trying to keep
down,
you on your
slow
toes.
down, slow down. Now,
Yeah.
blend. You from the East Coast?
Yes,
What
sir.
part? New York?
I'm down in Florida now. I'm from Connecticut originally, actually.
Okay. When did your family immigrate here?
We gotta go every time, man. That's what I'm saying. You gotta smoke for everybody but the Jews.
Hell,
We came. No, we came
hell.
from Tel
When did your
Aviv.
family?
We came from
No,
Tel
no, no,
Aviv.
no.
If I said Tel Aviv, you ain't gonna say nothing. Say something about Tel Aviv. We came from Tel Aviv. Say
No,
something.
you didn't. Where your family from?
But you're not gonna say nothing about Tel
Because
Aviv. Yeah, we
you're
fled
not from Tel
Germany.
Aviv. Where's your family?
No, we fled Germany and then we went to Tel
No, you
Aviv.
didn't.
So say something
No,
about Jewish people. You got smoke for everybody but Jewish people,
no,
Tariq.
you didn't. Why are you trying to? That's where you're trying to hide your heritage.
No, we literally fled because they kicked us out of every fucking
You're
country,
trying to. No,
and
no,
then we ended up in.
no. You're trying to hide your heritage. Why are you so ashamed of your heritage? Huh?
I'm a chosen one, bro. We're
No. You're a
chosen.
cholo one. You're a Hispanic.
No,
You're a Hispanic.
you got smoke for everybody but the Jews, Tariq. It's so
No, but
obvious.
you're a Hispanic. Why?
Say
Why are
something.
you ashamed?
Say something. We fled. We got kicked out of Germany. Say
Glenn, why are
something.
you afraid to say that you're Hispanic?
Because I'm not.
Yes, you are. Glenn. Is that Telemundo in the background, Glenn? Camilla, hold on, dear. Turn your microphone off, dear.
That's MSNBC. We own all the channels. Every channel we own, bro. I'm straight from Tel Aviv. We got kicked out of Rome. But you got no smoke for the people that got kicked out of Rome, kicked out of Germany.
Why are you so ashamed of your Latino heritage, sir?
It's not, bro. I'm a fucking. I got a small hat on right now for my bald spot. I got a rabbi. You know, we're chosen. I'm not gonna eat no. You know, what I'm saying we're doing a little some circumcisions later and all
Yeah,
that.
even your wit is real Latino and dry. It's real dry, like it comes from south of the border, sir.
Nah, I'm straight from Tel Aviv, bro. So,
No.
tell me some smoke for the Jews. You ain't got no smoke for the. Come on, Tariq. I'm just calling a spade a spade.
But
You got no smoke for Jews, bro.
you got smoke for Taco Bell, sir. And
But you got silent
you're
when he said
ashamed,
Diddy's handler.
and you're ashamed of your heritage. Why? And
Nah,
why do
I'm a proud
why
chosen Hebrew. I'm a Hebrew from the fucking 7 tribes,
do you
whatever.
have pride in your Latino heritage, Glenn? Come on, man.
Nah, you got smoke for everybody but the
Pride.
Jews.
I got smoke.
Just say you're trying to break in. I mean, you're in Hollywood.
Stop trying to deflect onto Jewish people. Stop trying to deflect and hide away from your heritage. You're a Latino tether, sir. And you keep trying to deflect to the Jews to get away from your Latino tether background, sir. I got smoke for tethers, right?
But you got no smoke for Jimmy Iovine and who every
No, I
black
don't.
man.
No, I don't. I have zero smoke for Jimmy Iovine. Jimmy Iovine is not a tether like you, sir. I have zero smoke for Jimmy Iovine.
What about Jerry Yeller and what he did with NWA and all that?
They got
I mean, that's out west, right? You know all that. You're out west.
And what about Jerry Heller?
You've been to them parties. Damn, you've been to them parties, Tariq. That's what I was trying to really find out.
Dude, you guys, you tethers are so unwitty. Damn, y'all tethers are so unwitty. No wonder your women be bobbing down on soul poles. Damn. Anyway, Blend, anything new to say before I let you go? Because you're just saying the same thing and it's falling flat. Okay.
Smoke for, I mean, because anybody's from a village.
You're running out of prepaid minutes. All right. Yeah, that whole trying to bait us into saying something anti-Semitic, that's not going to work. Who you think you're dealing with? Dude, you had to flee because you weren't that bright. That shit don't work on us. You're not going to bait us into saying something anti-Semitic for no reason. That don't work. Play with somebody else. Go play with your mama's titties. Camilla, how are you, dear?
It's the 50th anniversary of hip hop, and we still have a lot of discrepancies as far as the origins of hip hop, a lot of claims, who did what, who was the first this, who was the this and that, and such. But at the end of the day, we need a definitive story, all right? And that story can only be told by the founders of this culture.
Like everything was being driven and influenced by young, black, American culture, like the slang, the style of dress, the initial music that we chose.
Look at all the boroughs. You got, Money Making Manhattan and Money Earning Mount Vernon and Crooklyn. The Bronx was the boogie down Bronx. We was partying up there.
I am Coke LaRock, the first MC of hip hop. first cat to pick the mic up.
I introduced rapping to the turntable because when I came with it, nobody in the world was doing it. I'm right after Rudy Ray Moore.
They want to come in the mix, they want to say, we started. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. What came to be known as hip hop was solely an African-American creation.
What would you get out of some Jamaican toast? What is that? I've never heard of a rapper use a Jamaican toast or a Jamaican fleur as a rhyme. I'd never heard of it, and I don't know where that myth came from.
My name is legendary King Trixie from the Bronx, BX from the West Side. I am the first breakdancer.
That narrative that hip-hop has had 3 founding fathers, that's been rolling for the last almost 30 years, which isn't true. You don't have just 3 people who created hip-hop. Hip-hop was created by a number of different people.
I am the grandfather, the godfather of the graffiti culture. I am the first element of hip-hop.
The roots of hip-hop being Jamaican, absolutely false.
My name is MC Sha-Rock. I am a founding member of the MC/rap culture.
Cassette tapes was the internet of our time. It just traveled around by hand.
Well, I know for a fact that the B-boy stand started from the guards, the 5 percenters that would be at the jams back in the days who were acting as security.
If they get the real truth of how it all was created, then so many lies would not be able to be in existence.